I was lucky in 1938 to be a boatman of Neville's expedition. That was right after he had made his famous run through the Grand Canyon, taking 2 women down through the Grand Canyon. Nobody ever dreamed a woman could go through the Grand Canyon, but they survived, you know, and got all that free publicity for Neville's expeditions. One of the ladies, Elzada Clover, was collecting plant specimens all through the Grand Canyon, so she wanted some of the San Juan River, and so that's when I got on there as a boatman. I'd dreamed about something like that all my life.
Norm Nevills, charismatic and complex, developed commercial river running on the Colorado and San Juan rivers.
Norman, he was young and adventuresome, and he always liked to make a big show wherever he went. He started talking about making boats and going on the San Juan River. That sounded exciting, so I went and got acquainted with him real quick. 2 or 3 years I went down there in the wintertime and stayed overnight with him for a week at a time. We'd make a boat or something like that. He invented his own boat, and he came up with the best boat that had ever been designed at that time for running rough water with on the rivers around the country. One of the passengers sat behind the boatman, and the other passenger had to set out forward. And so when you go down the river and get in them big waves, they'd get splashed with water, and once in a while the water would come along and slush them off. The one I rode, generally the Mexican Hat II.
Norm changed the direction of Kent's life.
He would introduce me as his #1 boatman, and oh, that made me feel real good when he'd say that.
Kent's adventuresome spirit found its outlet in the freedom of the river.
I always enjoyed the rivers because it seemed like always something exciting going on around the rivers, and so that made it interesting.